Hey everyone! Let's talk about getting your finances organized. Now, I know for a lot of us that can sound pretty stressful, but today we're going to flip that script. Think of this less like a test and more like a personal health checkup, a really empowering way to see exactly where you stand so you can map out where you want to go. We're going to walk through the key steps together, so let's get started.
So this is the big question, right? Are you ready? Just deciding that you're going to take a clear, honest look at your finances, well, that's the first and honestly the most powerful step you can take toward getting in control. So let's do this.
Okay, so just like any checkup, you got to start with the basics, the vitals. For your finances, that means getting a really clear, honest baseline. This is your starting point. It's the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about.
And that starting point is your net worth. Now, it is so important to remember this. This number isn't a grade. It's not a judgment on your life choices. It's just a snapshot in time. Seriously, think of it like that "you are here" marker on a big map. It's the essential first step to figuring out how to get where you want to go.
The concept itself is actually really simple. You just list out all your assets, what you own, like cash, investments, your home, and then you subtract all your liabilities, which is just what you owe, like a mortgage or credit card debt. The number you're left with, that's your net worth. It's a single, powerful number that just tells the story of where you are today.
So if your net worth is a still picture, a snapshot, then our next diagnostic, cash flow, is the video. It's the living, breathing heartbeat of your financial life. This tells us all about the health and the energy of your money as it moves in and out every single month.
At its core, it's a pretty simple idea: money in versus money out. The trick, though, is to get really specific. You want to track everything coming in, your main salary, any side gigs, and then get super detailed about what's going out. We're talking fixed costs like rent, but also all those variable things like groceries, subscriptions, all of it.
After you track everything, you're left with one really important number: your net cash flow. If it's a positive number, great. That means you have a surplus you can use to save, invest, or knock down debt. If it's negative, that's just a clear signal that it's time to make a few adjustments. Think of it as your monthly health report card.
Okay, so we have our diagnosis, we know our net worth, and our cash flow. Now it's time for the first prescription. Every single solid financial plan needs a safety net. This is your number one first line of defense against all the unexpected curveballs life loves to throw at us.
The gold standard, what you're really aiming for, is to have somewhere between 3 and 6 months of your essential living expenses saved up. It's really important to remember, this isn't money you invest. It's your insurance policy against a job loss or a surprise bill. It's literally peace of mind, sitting there in cash.
So the very first step is just to see the gap. Where are you now, and what's your goal? Once you know that, you can figure out exactly how much you need to put aside each month to get there. This is how you turn a big, kind of scary goal into small, totally manageable steps. Once you've got that safety net starting to build up, the next big priority is tackling debt. And this isn't just about randomly throwing money at it. It's about creating a smart, deliberate strategy that puts you on a clear path to being debt-free.
Now, there is no single right way to pay off debt. It's all about finding the right strategy for you. Two of the most popular methods are the avalanche, that's where you save the most money by hitting the highest interest debt first, and the snowball, where you build momentum with quick wins by paying off your smallest debts first. Honestly, the best plan is the one you'll actually stick to.
All right, we've dealt with the immediate checkup and the first couple of prescriptions. Now it's time to zoom out. A truly healthy financial life isn't just about surviving today. It's about building a real, long-term wellness plan so you have a secure and comfortable future.
So long-term financial health, it really rests on a few core pillars. You have to start asking yourself the big questions, like, are you actually saving enough for retirement? Is your insurance coverage really protecting your family? Are you taking advantage of tax-advantaged accounts? And do you have essential documents, like a will, sorted out? These are the things you want to review regularly to really future-proof your finances.
A doctor's visit is pretty useless if you don't actually go fill the prescription, and a financial checkup is no different. Knowing all this information is great, but taking action, that's what actually creates change. So this is where we turn the checkup into a concrete plan. The key is not to get overwhelmed. You just break it all down into a manageable time frame, like a 90-day plan. So in month 1, you just focus on getting your numbers, your net worth, your cash flow. Month 2, you build your defenses. Start that safety net, pick a debt strategy. Then in month 3, you look ahead by reviewing your retirement and insurance. See, this makes the whole thing feel totally doable. And this
brings us to the final and maybe the most important question of all. This whole process, it isn't really about the numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about a feeling. So just take a second and actually imagine it. How is it going to feel to be completely, truly in control of your financial future? Because that feeling, that is the real goal. And that's a future that is absolutely worth building.